teams in this conference, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. This away to get us going here. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So the Baylor Bears will get the first crack on offense today. Here we go. You can feel the juice in this building. What a privilege, Kirk, to be part of this rivalry game.
Well, there's nothing like rivalry games. You know, no matter what you've done all year, you get your opportunity to win this game today, and it can change everything.
And we're going to throw now on first down. Defense is coming after him. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, the offense tries to catch this defense napping here on the first play of the game. And how about the pressure to come up with a big sack to start this game?
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. There's a screen pass to the running back. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down.
Well, I don't mind the quarterback making this throw. He found the open receiver. Really would love to see a little bit more effort by this wide receiver to get to that first down marker. Instead, we got a fourth down decision.
And that sets up a return. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. The Aggies offense gets their first crack now. And all eyes, Kirk, in this matchup of elite wide receivers. They got great skill. They got big personalities. You know they want to outdo each other in the showdown today.
Well, it's a showcase opportunity for both of these two wide receivers. A lot of eyes on them, not only in college football, but I don't know the last time, Chris, we were on the field pregame and saw so many NFL personnel evaluating these two to see who ends up stepping up and playing better.
Running up the middle, but stuff for no gain. Getting set. Here's second down. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He escapes the pocket. Looking for a receiver deep middle. And the pass is broken up beautifully to prevent that big play.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
Well, I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field. Baylor held to a quick 3-and-out last time. Looking to put together a positive drive here. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. And the ball is hauled in. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
The quarterback was selling that he was going to throw the ball downfield, and I think the defense fell for it. Instead, he goes to the curl route. I think it really caught this defense off guard.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. Well, Kirk, you played in plenty of rivalry games. How do they feel different from the others?
Well, Chris, rivalry games, and depending on who the coach is, this is a game you think about all year. You know, you're working out in the weight room. You're doing drills and summer two-a-days. Everything is focused on getting to this game and playing your very best.
The Bears with 1st and 10 here. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. And they'll go right back to him on 1st down. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. Offense moving closer to the line again after that catch. Play action fake, looking to throw. Fires it on the move, but they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
That's an incompletion. That'll bring up 4th down, and makes you wonder if the offensive coordinator is reevaluating. Maybe a run there might have been the safer call.
4th down. He's throwing for it. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Downfield and incomplete. A 4th down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Offense goes to the pistol formation now. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Caught over the middle. It's Williams. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the ball. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Hand it off. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And they get the conversion there. Set up now 1st down at the 38.
Not a huge gain here, but the quarterback does a nice job of going with this safe, smart option, finding the big tight end and picking up a critical 1st down to keep this drive rolling.
Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
That is a tough play to make by this defender. Usually the slant route is the go route for an easy completion, but not this time. The defender does his job and bats that ball away.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Close to the tight end. Grab down the middle. It's Armstrong. And the gain just good enough for a 1st down.
Oh, that was close. Got just enough for the 1st down against that man-to-man coverage. Good awareness by the receiver to get past the sticks and move the chains.
Now this is the 8th play on this drive. Handoff from the shotgun. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Smothered for no gain, and that'll do it for the 1st quarter. Getting set for the 2nd quarter here. Both offenses searching for a spark. They didn't do much in the 1st quarter at all. We get lined up here for quarter number 2. We'll see if the offenses can get going. They didn't do much in the opening quarter. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up fourth down. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. So here comes the Baylor offense onto the field. Defense got a big fourth down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. Pulls it in. It's Yang. Oh, got to showcase his spin move, but dropped quickly after just a short gain. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Wants to throw it. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
It's a draw. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. No lose a yard on the play. Well, nowhere to go on the inside on that draw. Tried to bounce it, Kurt, but nothing doing.
How about the push there from the middle of that interior, that defensive line? As you said, nowhere for him to go, so he's trying to make something out of nothing. And by going out wide, he puts himself at risk of being chased down by the speed of this defense, and that's what we got, a loss for the offense.
Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They love to stretch the lead here with a touchdown. Had us settled for 3 last time. They're going to run it here. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So
he cannot escape. It's a sack.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Looking for his big tight end. It's knocked away. Incomplete. Fourth down now.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. The punt will bounce out of bounds down near the 20-yard line. Here comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Play action here on first down. Swarmed with a pass rush, a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
Tough position here, second and long from their 11. From the shotgun, drops back.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you've got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now. And the Bears bring their punt team onto the field. See if he can make something happen with the return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And he drops back in the gun. Caught by the receiver. Oh, great juke, and he's in the clear. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. First down, looking to throw the football. Caught in the flat by the running back. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Pass caught, 2nd down now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. On the move now. Breaks into open space. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. And the Aggies looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Grant behind the line. It's Armstrong. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. He's got it right near the end zone. And he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line. The defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments. He moves the ball to the 1. 3rd down and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies.
Well, when you have a big physical offensive line, you can wait to 3rd and goal and rely on them and the running back to get you a touchdown.
And the extra point gives them a double-digit lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring this out 2 yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. So here comes the Baylor offense onto the field. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime to cut into this lead. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The pocket breaking down. Able to get the pass away, but took a hit that time.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-hole. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback.
And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Inside the 20. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Bears.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
PHC is good. They still trail, though. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Aggies offense back on the field. They got off to a slow start, but they have been clicking lately. Can they build on this lead now in the second quarter? Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
There's a fastball, but it's intercepted.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. First down, looking to throw the ball. Delivers quickly to the left side. What a catch! They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid game.
You know, you roll the dice here as a defense when you play man-to-man. The thing is, you've got to get pressure on the quarterback. If you don't, he's got time, and now he can look at that defense and figure out where is his best one-on-one matchup, and he makes a big play there.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So with only a few seconds left before halftime, out comes the field goal unit trying to tie this game up before the break. He made it. 3 points on the board. And that will tie things up as we head toward halftime.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And here's the return from inside the 5. They finally make the stop there after a huge gain, but that wraps up the first half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun first half between these rivals.
Return starts from inside the 5. The coverage team brings him down at the 26. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. Trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
So one play moves the ball to the 42-yard line. It'll be first down. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Here's the second down play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Throws it to the right, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, it's going to cost you.
That play will move the sticks. Set him up first down at the 42. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on 3rd down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking to scramble. Looking right, this one caught. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Holding penalties can be the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it stalls this one. A penalty backs them up, 1st and very long. Looking to throw here. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw.
That is an ill-advised pass right there. Falling away from his target, throwing the ball off his back foot.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And that run produces a decent gain.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Looking for the wideout. Over the middle, it's Williams. That moves the football to the 27 and a first down.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
That's going to be incomplete. A first down drop here in the middle of the field. Incompletion sets up a second down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw, testing the middle. It's a risky pass. He gets away with it. Almost the second interception for this defense today.
Boy, oh boy, Chris, this quarterback is getting way too loose with the football. He's already thrown an interception on the last series. Almost has another one here. He's got to start taking better care of the football.
And the deep shot falls incomplete. But wait, there is a flag on the play, so we'll check that out.
Offside. Defense.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. He did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. But we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Third down play here out of the shotgun. Grab near the sticks. It's Armstrong. Make the stop, but that moves the football to the 16. It'll be first down. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. The receiver grabs it. Touchdown, Texas A&M. And they jump on top here in the second half. So they reach the end zone after a marathon march. How about the execution in that drive, Kurt?
Well, I know a lot of times people get excited for the big plays. They're fun to watch. But what's impressive to me is an offense that can put together a long drive and then finally cap it off with a touchdown. That way you don't have to always rely on the big plays. That's a great drive.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone and will begin the drive at the 25. Here comes the Baylor offense back out on the field. This offense is rolling at the moment. It's first down and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The pass rush gets home.
That takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Tough spot here, 2nd and long from their 19. And the quarterback dropping back. On the run here, lets it go. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage. Drops back, needing the third down completion here. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
And we'll see what he can do on the return. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? Moves out of the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
The offense takes a big shot here downfield. I thought they may have a chance, but the defender makes an unbelievable play to get a hand on the ball and knock it away.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. He's looking deep again. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted, take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. And here he goes at the 20. He takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Aggies. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiving score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes the catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Takes this from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. So here comes the Baylor offense onto the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? First play of the drive, they come out throwing. It's a short completion to the tight end. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, I thought we'd see this tight end all game long within this game plan, but that's just his second catch of the game. The defense has done a nice job of being able to recognize where he is and take him out of this plan.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, Chris, after another sack, these guys are going to be facing another third down and long situation. It seems like that's been the theme in this football game. They cannot stay on schedule offensively, making it very easy for the defense to get after the quarterback when you know he's in a must-throw situation.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Running back grabs it on a screen. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Bears will have to kick this away. And this drive moves backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Here comes the handoff. As the first down is still going. They make the stop, and it's a big gain down to the 29.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence.
Look at the end zone, has a lane. Touchdown, Texas A&M. This offense is still clicking.
That's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Here comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Got the first down and still motoring. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. Breaks into the clear. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Baylor. Too much speed for the defense.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
I'm going to convert the point after, but still trail by 2 touchdowns, 31-17. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Turner choosing to field this one. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. And now the handoff. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Looking for a receiver. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
The Aggies will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. 4th down, looking to throw for it. This football incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Well, here we go, Chris. You're talking about a game-changing play by this defense, maybe a momentum-stealing play. I mean, there's still work to be done here, but this defense has given their offense a shot to maybe get back into this game.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Nowhere to go, the ball knocked loose. Scooped up in the defense. They get him down after a short return, but a turnover created by this defense. Big moment.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
Off the play fake on 1st down. Quick dart to the right. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Pulls it in. It's Armstrong. Defense will wrap him up after an 8-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Finds his receiver. That's enough for the 1st down. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. He hands it off from the gun. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Now, I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
And they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Pressure is coming. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, I'll be honest, Chris, I'm really surprised he's trying to get outside like this to try to make a play. He's not the fastest at all. I think he was just desperate to try to come up with a play, and, man, it did not work out. That is a significant loss for the offense.
So here comes the Baylor offense onto the field. They got into plus territory last time, but the drive ended on a fumble. They got to shake that off immediately. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And he dumps it off to the tight end. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Bringing pressure. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. He's in the clear. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49. And the Bears hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best.
Swarm with a pass rush. A sack. That sack sets up a 2nd down and long.
Boy, you talk about blowing a play up. What a job by this defense. That is a big-time loss from the sack.
And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there.
Boy, the offense just could not afford to throw this interception. It's already a 2-possession game. By throwing this pick, now you wonder how many more opportunities will you get.
And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. It's a strong run, keeps the drive going. 1st down now. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Grinding away with their running game. Finding some room at the 25. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves them all to the 12. Defense spends their 2nd timeout to try to regroup. And then 1st down, right back to the running game. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Aggies.
You know, this head coach and even the players always talk about wanting to play a full 4 quarters. And that's what we're seeing right now. I don't think they're interested in running the score up. I just think they're out there executing the plays called. Right now, they continue to put touchdowns up on the board.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Here comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field. At this point, there's not much you can do except play for pride. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on 1st down. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Contact as he threw it. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Looking to throw yet again. Oh, the pass rush gets home. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Touchdown, Bears. A great catch and run for 6.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And then you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Chris, as you know, the chances are you're not going to recover these, but still, the hands team deserves a lot of credit for executing and coming up with the ball. You can't overstate the importance of a good special teams unit.
Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Second down after that previous play. Send the back in motion. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. On the run, he'll let it go. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Well, you can see what happens when you try to squeeze it into a tight window. An incompletion is probably the best result he could have hoped for, because an interception is the most likely outcome anytime you throw into double cover.
It's good for first down yardage. Set up at the 26 now.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with a lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
That incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 26. After the incompletion on first down, we're going to throw it again. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and he cannot quite hold on down there in the end zone. Would have been a great pick. Instead, a third down play coming up.
Boy, not only did they drop what looked like an interception in their own end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum in their favor.
Quick throw to the left side, and that's a third straight misfire. So now on comes the field goal unit. And the importance of this attempt, if he makes it, it's now a 3-score game. He got it. The field goal is good. And that will extend their lead even further. After another score to punctuate this offensive performance, they'll just kick it away and let the defense close it out. Returner trying to create good field position. Returner is brought down. Gets a starter on the next drive. And the drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. No press coverage. The DB is backing up now. First down. Looking to throw the football. Running out of time in the pocket. Looking for a late deep shot. And it falls incomplete as the clock hits 0:00. That's it. Game over. Well, this was a stunner. It's been a resume around the college football landscape, Kirk. This lower-ranked team came in here and